The Eton Fine Art team is thrilled to be sharing with you a brand new piece from Mark Davies, a Grease-inspired artwork called Summer Lovin. This exciting new artwork from the Lost in Hollywood 3 collection is available to order now. Keep watching as Mark shows us some of the amazing hidden references and gives us a tour of the artwork.
This is Summer Lovin, inspired by the blockbuster Grease movie. Initially the concept from the first Grease piece was always going to be a really gritty take, but I always tried to look to create a kind of balanced body of work with each new collection, and along with the time of my life, Dirty Dancing, I wanted to offer a much lighter and kind of cute image that would appeal to a broader cross-section of my collector base. This, coupled with producing Summer Lovin during the early stages of the COVID lockdown, certainly embraced the lighter side, and the end result is just pure good fun and whimsically retro. It's pretty bloody bizarre in places. So the scene is set within the sports fields of Rydell High during the graduation festival, with the iconic Hollywood Hills in the distance. It's a beautiful summer's day with balloons and bubbles and butterflies in the air, with the fair in full swing. The styling of the piece is influenced by an older Mary Poppins piece called Cast Off Your Shackles, and it's that warm contrast between the grass and the sky. Ultimately, really cute scene that kind of masks the naughtiness that's been left by some of the high school leavers. In past pieces, I've shown a carousel, but I've really gone with a cracking helter-skelter within the scene. It's kind of not only looks cool, but it kind of allows to really go to town with some detail to hang it off, as well as a familiar face or two. A common theme, obviously, within Lost in Hollywood 3 are the cars. Pretty obsessed, any opportunity. It's impossible not to bring in the Grease Lightning car. It's like something else, but also the flame-clad car that's driven by Leo Craterface from the Scorpions, and then the cute pink car driven by Rizzo and the Pink Ladies. It's really cool. Music's always a big part of my work, and obviously the soundtrack is pretty iconic for Grease. So there's loads of little references in there that talk about some of the songs from the film. The composition, it's kind of what you can't see as much as what you can, and I love to kind of set it out so that it's for you to decide what's going on or possibly what's about to. The great detail that comes from it, from sitting down and doing the research and making notes and looking at websites, fan pages, etc. You end up with these really random details that you never knew, and from watching the film as a kid, it lends itself to some really random details going in, and so if you look, for example, a two-headed chicken or an eight-legged pig, apparently it's a thing. It's subtly referenced within the film, and that was certainly one of the random moments in the studio creating those. Obviously there's not many reference points to base it on for that. It's just, I'm so pleased with how it's turned out. I don't think there's an interpretation like it, and really hope I've done justice to such a cracking film. It's certainly put the seed there in terms of a potential sequel in time to come. But I'll leave you to seek out all the messages and the subtle details that have been left by the characters, and it's certainly one for the true kind of movie fan there. And yeah, who would have known that Eugene was hung like a freaking horse? There you go.